I'm going to be ranking every single map in Rainbow Six Siege to see if they're the best or the worst. And just so you guys know, S is going to be godly like, but D is going to be Thanos snapped, because if a map deserves to be there, I don't want it out of the game. And I think you guys are going to be shocked to where I put Emerald Plains on this map, so be sure to watch until the end. All right, first up we have Bank. Bank is it's been in the map for, or been in the game for many years. Everybody knows how to play it at times. It's a little hard to get innovative here and there. There's so many windows, so many lines of sight, but it's a really huge map. Roamers, Jackal, the body's gonna start dropping, man. But I think Kate is just, sometimes it's so hard to attack this map. So I'm gonna have to put it at B tier, man. Ooh, Consulate, dude. Guys, Consulate was taken out of the comp pool, but in my opinion, I think Consulate was one of my favorite maps, especially, you know, with all the windows up top. But I think that's the beauty of it. If there's a lot of people on windows, then they're all separated and they're not really inside the building yet. So you can kind of just play sight. Even though the other sites, Archives, Tellers, not a bad site. Basement, not a bad site. Now, Lobby, honestly, one of the best sites in the game. So we're gonna have to put Consulate at an A tier map. I think the only downside to it is that it's a pretty easy map to roam clear. So sometimes it can be a kind of a fast-paced map. All right, you guys might flame me for this, but Favela, bro, after playing it a few times, I'm gonna have to put it at B tier for now. I think Favela, the only reason I would rather put it in A tier, but right now I think Siege is in a heavy meta of we just need to play the new maps. I think these maps are kind of good. It's just everybody's used to the utility, sit behind a shield, close off this wall, and, you know, oh, roam here, come back to site. But Favela and Emerald Plains, I think they open up a faster pace of Siege that we haven't seen before, and people aren't really used to. They think it's brain dead, or just, you know, walking in one doorway and you're already in sight, you know. Who knows? Maybe that's a faster paced Siege we haven't been used to. But I've been playing Favela. I think it has better consistency than some of these maps we're about to go to. Moving on to Fortress, dude. Fortress, I actually like Fortress, man. It got taken out of rank just because people didn't really like it too much. I think it was a pretty deep, well-balanced map compared to the maps we have today. So if I would love to see Fortress make a return to ranked one day. So I'm gonna have to put it as well in B tier. We're going to Hereford base, man. This is when defender sided thing became a thing, because if you guys don't know, Siege used to be attacker and a defender each round. But now it's 3 attacking or 3 defending rounds in a row. 3 defending rounds in Hereford, man, you got yourself a plus 25, plus 50, man. You were winning the match. But it was kind of a doo-doo map just because it's so doo-doo. I'm gonna have to put it at C tier. Ugh, man. It's almost gonna be Thanos snap, but we're gonna put it at C tier just because, I don't know, man. I think we're gonna have to move Hereford to Thanos snapped. It's just the rework is not it, Chief. I think the old Hereford probably been better. It's gotta go, man. House, as you guys know, I warm up on House every single day with T-Hunt. It's a decent map. I'm gonna have to put House at, ooh, but playing wise, it's just such a small map. The rework was not it, man. As you guys know, we all miss old House, man. Man, but you guys gotta know, never reinforce kids. I don't think it belongs in ranked at all, but quick match, maybe. T-Hunt, oh, for sure. But overall, playing wise, I think it's a C tier map. It's below all the other ones. Cafe, man, I'm gonna have to say it, man. Cafe is an S tier map, dude. I love Cafe, and like defending and attacking it, I think it just really comes down to who plays it better, which I think is the best way to determine skill. The only thing is, it's just the spawn peaks. But once you get past all the spawn peaks and all that, dude, the map becomes your freaking playground. You can do vertical play, roam clears, at least playing in comp and 5-stack ranked, it's the best. Solo queue wise, ooh, it's a little but I think Cafe is one of my favorite maps in the game. Oh my, do we even have to talk, guys? Do we even have to talk about this map? I have the gauntlet in my hand right now. I wouldn't hesitate to snap this piece of garbage away. You can join the others in dust and blood. Oregon, dude, it's an S tier map. Oregon, I would say, is attacker sided and defender sided. Even though it's been in the game for so long, the rework makes it so it can be played different all the time. You can play passive on it, aggressive too. Every single bomb site is viable for going. I'd say dining is a little on the side. It's a very well-made map. I don't think there's a weak spot on that map, to be honest. Even like Tower, you can still hold it down, because you know we see in Pro League, people are holding it down over there. You know, something new can happen on every single day. A rush, a better take. I think it definitely it's good. It's solo queue and 5-stack. It's a very good map, I would say. I think you can agree. And not to be biased, I do live on this map, you know, so you guys might say, oh, you live on a siege map? Okay, buddy. All right, no. And moving on to Outback. Nano snap. Canal and Outback. If I was Superman, these are my kryptonite, man. They're my kryptonite. I'm gonna just have to put Outback at freaking. You know what? Let's put it at C tier. It's just, I think if House is C tier, it matters that Outback is there too. It's just such a open map, I would say. Outback is just so open, but at the same time, it allows that play style that I really like. I think it's a C tier map. Presidential Plane. We haven't seen this map in a long time, but it's just such too small of a map, man. It's too small of a map. I'm gonna put it in C tier. But honestly, it has really good memories, so I can't snap away my memories like that because memories stay forever. Moving on to Skyscraper. I actually used to be a big no-no of this map, but in my opinion, I think Skyscraper's A tier. The only thing I wouldn't say about Sky is, well, every bomb site can be played equally, which I think makes it a very good map, attacker or defender sided. It's just sometimes I think there's just some long hauls, you know, people can just ride around the map a little bit easier, but I think it's definitely an A tier map right now. Theme Park. I actually missed this map in comp. I think it was a better map, better than Border. I would love to see Theme Park make a comp return, but it is kind of a huge map at times. So keeping on it is atrocious at times. We're gonna have to put it at A tier. I think it's similar to Cafe, you know, very viable map to play on. It's easy to make strats on it too. Tower. I'm sorry, little one. Gone. Snapped. Villa's S tier, bro. I love Villa. Every single bomb type you can be played. It relies mostly on map control. This is actually one of those maps you don't need Jaeger on too. So I love this map. You guys see me play all the time. It's amazing. I love it. It's not too attacker sided or defender sided, which is my favorite part of this map. Yachts. I had really good memories on it, man. But it's just there's so many irrelevant spots on the map. If they were to rework it, I don't know. But I don't know, man. I honestly, you should have gone for the head, man. Nano snapping that thing away. Clubhouse. Ooh, Clubhouse has been in the game for so long, but CCTV site is terrible. But even I would say bar is better than CC at times. It really depends on the team you're playing and if you just play your numbers correctly. I'd say this is a kind of a large map that 5 stacks are kind of required a little bit. I'll put in B tier. Now, Border with the rework. If we're talking about a reworked Border, man, every single bomb site ever be played. The only thing I would say is that it does have the mix of the play style of Favela a little bit. It's just a very roomy, cornery map. Not a lot of open spaces besides the first floor. So I think we're gonna have to put Border at B tier. There's so many ratty plays on it too. Chalet, man. Chalet, I'm gonna have to put it at A tier. The reason I would say A tier is just because at the same time, every single bomb site able to be played, it doesn't get very stale at times. The only thing I would say is that basement, it's just when you get one wall open, you're done for. And also on the master site, there's a lot of windows, but otherwise it's a decent map, attacker and defender sided. I'd say it's a little attacker sided, but it's overall a good structured map. Now moving on to Coastline. These guys know Coastline is no longer in the comp map pool anymore. But in ranked, I honestly enjoy it, man. This has always been known as a ranked map. In my opinion, I always have a good time playing on Coastline. Kills, frags here and there. I gotta put it A tier, man. There's times where I don't like playing this map even against aggressive players, man. I think it's still pretty decent. I think there's just not a lot of good spots for defender side. It's a pretty attacker sided map in my opinion. Now it's not on this list right here, but Emerald Plains, man, biggest thing of the year so far. Everyone's been talking about it. Is it a good map? Is it a bad map? As you guys know, I actually played on Emerald Plains a few times at the beginning, early access too. I didn't like it that much. It was kind of, I didn't know it, but that's the thing about new maps. You have to learn and explore new maps to get good at them. Emerald Plains is not on here. It's not on this list because it's pretty new. I'm gonna have to put Emerald Plains at a B tier. B tier, honestly, I would not say it's that bad of a map. The only reason I would say it's a B tier right now is because there's not really any default takes on it right now. And it can be kind of challenging to attack a map we don't really know, but it evens out because I love learning new maps. I think that's what makes new memories in Siege. And I think the viewers want to see more Emerald Plains being played, dude. Thank you guys for watching this video. Be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed and subscribe if you're new to the channel. We have another tier list down here, up there and up down there. Go check those out right now.